Hello. This is the second part of the video. Okay, uh, we are discussing about the different technique which is used to separate a mixture from their components. So this is the next technique, that is the fifth technique, that is the chromatography. My dear student, this method is used to separate two or more dissolved solids which are present in solution in very small quantity, like colors in ink. You know that in a black ink there are so many colors. There are so many colors, and which is dissolved form, which is in the dissolved form. Okay, so we have to separate these colors from the solution. So we use a chromatography technique. Here we use a chromatography technique. So look at the diagram, dear students. So in this diagram, the A part show that there is a strip of filter paper. Okay, and I have draw a line by a pencil on the filter paper. Okay, and I just put a drop of ink and keep them dry for some time. Okay, in a B part, I have just suspended this strip vertically inside the glass jar which contain water, and water is barely touched to the strip. Okay, after some time you will observe that the water will be rising up by a capillary action. By a capillary action, you will see that the dissolved color in the ink will be dissolving in the water. Okay, so my dear student, we know very well that different color have different solubility. Okay, different colors have different solubility. So different color will be soluble in a different rate. Which one is which one is fastest soluble in water? Get a different position, get a top position on the paper. Okay, which is less soluble in water, get a lower position. Okay, so look at the principle of the chromatography. This method of separation is based on the fact that though two substances are dissolved in the same solvent, but their solubility can be different. Okay, we know that solubility can be different. This point to be noted in chromatography, that is solubility of different material are different. Okay, so the component which is more soluble mean the component which is more soluble in the water rises faster and gets separated from the mixture. You will observe that there is different color spots on the filter paper in this observation, in this experiment. Okay, they show that the chromatography techniques. So what are the application of chromatography technique? That is to separate colors in a dye by paper chromatography. This is the first application. The second is to separate drugs from the blood in forensic science. Okay, so next technique is distillation technique. So in distillation technique, we used to separate a mixture solid in a liquid. We just heat the mixture, can cool and condense. Okay, there is a three step. We just boil the mixture, okay, and then cool, and the last we just condense the liquid. So in distillation technique, we just separate the components of a mixture containing two miscible liquid that boil without decomposition, having sufficient difference in their boiling point. Dear student, in distillation technique, we just separated two miscible liquid. Two miscible liquid mean the liquid which is mixed completely with each other, okay, and having sufficient difference in their boiling. Okay, sufficient difference in boiling point mean that uh, if two liquids have difference boiling in different, their boiling point is greater than 25 K, greater than, then we will use a simple distillation. If the difference is less than 25 K, then we will use a fractional distillation. So there are two types of distillation. The one is simple and the second is fractional. Okay, we use a fractional distillation when the temperature difference is less than 25 K. So we use a simple distillation when the temperature difference is greater than 25 K. So here a diagram is shown here. That is, this is a simple distillation. In this distillation, we just boil the mixture of acid and water. Okay, and then cool and with the help of condenser and get a acetone liquid again. Okay, from this technique we just separate the acetone from water. We know acetone and water both are colorless liquid. Okay, so this is a, so what is the principle of distillation technique? The volatile liquid, volatile mean which easily evaporate. The volatile liquid evaporates on heating, which can be recovered by cooling its vapor by the process of condensation. So this is the principle of distillation technique. Okay. So what is the application of distillation technique? It is used to remove salt from the seawater to obtain drinking water. Okay. I am just talked, मैंने अभी अभी आपको बताया फ्रैक्शनल डिस्टिलेशन के बारे में. सो फ्रैक्शनल डिस्टिलेशन भी क्या है, सेम ही है जैसे हमने सिंपल डिस्टिलेशन में किया. ठीक है, यहाँ पे हम देखेंगे, यहाँ पे एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है, दैट इज ए फ्रैक्शनेटिंग कॉलम. ओके, इसी में जिस ये थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है सिंपल डिस्टिलेशन में, सिर्फ इतना. द ऑपरेटर यूज्ड इन दिस प्रोसेस सिमिलर टू दैट ऑफ सिंपल डिस्टिलेशन except a fractionating column which is fitted in between the distillation flask and condenser. A simple fractionating column is a tube packed with glass beads. So point to be noted that is the beads provide surface for the vapor to cool and condense repeatedly. Okay, so this is the function of fractionating column. So next is what is the principle of fractional distillation? It is same as like a simple distillation. In a mixture of two or more miscible liquid, the separation of various liquid depends on their boiling points. The liquid having lower boiling point boils first and can be obtained first from the fractionating column. Then the liquid having higher boiling point. Okay. So what is the application? The first application is mixture of miscible liquid like alcohol, water mixture. Second is separation of crude oil into useful fraction like kerosene, petrol, lubricant, diesel, etc. It is also used to separate different gases of air by taking the liquid air. So this is a very important technique. Okay. The next technique is crystallization technique. Crystallization technique is this process used to separate a pure solid in the form of its crystal from an impure sample. Okay, that is solution. In this process, just involve cooling a liquid hot. That is a the process involve cooling a hot concentrated solution of a substance to obtain crystal. Just we just boil the liquid, okay, and then can cool them, okay, and concentrated solution of a substance to obtain a crystal. Okay, so what is the application of crystallization? So purification of common salt from seawater is the first application of crystallization. Okay, and the second is to obtain crystal of alum, that is Fitkari, from impure samples. This is second application. So dear student, these are the techniques we have just discussed that which is show that how to we separate the mixture from their components. So I hope you have got all this. Okay. If you have any query, you can drop a message on ERP. Thank you so much, Bache. Thank you. Have a nice day.